Hi guys, welcome back. I've had a couple of requests lately for some more stretch routines, so that is what we are doing today. So this is a happy hips and lower back stretch routine. It's the perfect one to do at the end of the day, right before bed, or really you can do it anytime. So anytime you need a little break for hips and back, go ahead, roll out your mat and let's do it. Hi guys, so something a little bit different today. We are staying completely on the mat and we are just doing a lovely stretch routine. So we're specifically going to be stretching hips and lower back, two really important areas, especially if you do have a bit of lower back pain. Really nice series to do before bed as it's really relaxing, releasing, especially if you've been sitting at a desk or in a chair all day. So yeah, really great series overall. Before we get into it though, a couple of pieces of housekeeping. As always, if you don't follow me on Instagram, please do pop over there and follow me. It's just at F2D Fitness. I will have that down below in the description box. And also, while you're there, check out in the description box the link to where you can purchase my 28-day workout program, the Hustle and Flow Guide. The information is all there. So yeah, go take a look at that if you enjoy my workouts and if you want something that's like a full program that you can have forever and ever and ever. So let's get cracking on this one. I don't know how long we're gonna spend in each stretch, just as long as feels good. So first thing here, I want you to take soles of feet together, knees open wide, just a classic little butterfly here. A few options for this one. I sometimes like to start with my hands behind so I can really push my back straight and I'm not collapsing into the lower back. So that helps me stretch out of that. If you feel like you can really maintain that, you can reach forward. I also enjoy taking a little twist, maybe pressing one leg down at a time. But yeah, find what works for you. Have a little play around with it. Whew. But yeah, I've had a couple of requests lately for some more stretch videos. I have had some, it's been a while though. It's been a while, but I have done some stretch videos. I think I did one for splits. That might have been a long time ago. Maybe I have imagined that. I don't know. Go have a gander. Go have a gander and see. But I think this is gonna be a nice one. So yeah, just have a play around there. You can also fold forward over it if that feels nice. And you can do the feet a little farther away from you, a little bit closer in. Just having a little play around. All right, go ahead, sit up tall here. You're going to bring right leg underneath, stack left leg on top. So maybe the knee and ankle are making contact. Maybe there's a little space there. If so, just start to rock into it. See if you can get to release. Maybe keep it flat there. Take a few little circles with the torso. This is going to be a really delightful stretch routine if you have recently done the workout that I posted on Monday this week, which was a mat bar workout for outer thighs and glutes. I just filmed that one before this one, so yes, this. I'm enjoying this very much. They pair well together. All right, that leg that's stacked on top, left leg, I want you to flip around, so we're in this kind of pinwheel shape. Right leg just stays where it is, and then hands are gonna go directly in line behind the ankle and knee, behind you. I'm actually gonna scoot forward here so that I have space with the wall. So you can hold there. Make sure you're not going away from that left leg though. So you don't wanna be like in line with the left knee. You wanna be behind that front leg. So you're getting up close and personal with the left foot. You can drop to the elbows there. If you're really, really flexible here, you might be able to lie all the way flat. Just bearing in mind that it can be a tricky angle for this guy, the left knee. So if that's uncomfortable, stay up a little bit higher in it. Keep a little less weight in it. Whew. Nice deep breaths here though. So you should feel it across the front of that left hip flexor. I really enjoy this stretch. I forgot about this stretch for a long period of my life, and then I recently remembered it. And now it's back. Now it's back. All right, go ahead, press back up. We'll do those same two things on the other side. So bring the left foot forward again and stack it underneath the right. Have a little wiggle around there again. Just nice and gently releasing it. And feel free to pause this video in any moment. If you want to spend longer in any of these stretches, you could do that, of course. Of course. Definitely don't spend less time than I am, but you can certainly spend more. All right, and that top leg, which is the right this time, again, you're just gonna flip, bring it behind you. So hands in line with front knee and ankle, boom, boom, they come back, hold there. I can feel that, yeah, I just did a very intense workout. And then again, option to lower to the elbows. Woo, that wall is in my way. Or go all the way flat there. Wow, this side is especially juicy for me. But again, try to just relax into it. So focus on the breath, especially that exhale. That's where everything should just release. Oof, let's spend one more breath here. And then go ahead and woo, press it back up. All right, we're gonna flip around here, come lengthways on your mat, and we're gonna start from a wide leg child's pose. So toes together here, knees open, arms reaching forward in line with the shoulders. Inhale, you're gonna shift forward, press pelvis down as much as you want to. You've got the control there. And then exhale, press back. So it's a nice dynamic stretch. We inhale forward, press pelvis down, exhale, push hips back. Let's do one more. And press back. Just stay in that nice wide leg child's pose, sinking the butt back, pressing flat through the lower back. And it's a good opportunity. So if you tend to just skip stretching, I definitely do. I definitely skip stretching a lot, but sometimes when I actually dedicate time to do it, I'm like, wow, I should do this more often because this feels really nice. I feel more relaxed. I feel like I'm getting a better range of motion, but sometimes I just don't do it. So this is your reminder to just stretch a little bit more. But yeah, especially at the end of the day, really nice. And go ahead, come up to hands and knees here. You're gonna bring the knees back together. Step the left foot all the way forward to the outside of left hand. So nice little lizard here. You can take a little wiggle out. Watch that the butt is not pushing back and you're not rounding the back. So left knee should be directly over the ankle. You're pushing pelvis forward. Shoulders are relaxed. If you know that you can repeat it on the second side, you can drop to the elbows here. Again though, keeping a flat back. And maybe just holding it still, maybe continuing to have a little bit of movement in it. Deep breaths though, to release. And if you brought down the elbows, go ahead and press back up. And then step that foot back. We'll do same thing on the right side. So right foot to the outside of right hand, pushing pelvis down, maybe having a little wiggle around there, retracting shoulder blades. And then if you went to the elbows on the first side, that's where, gotta repeat it. So if there's one side that's less flexible or one side where you've had an injury, cater to that side. So yeah, if you can't do this on both sides, don't do it on either. Keep it consistent. And you don't want to force a side to go somewhere where it doesn't want to go. Because yeah, you'll just create more imbalance. So just work slowly, work the same on both sides. And if you brought it down, go ahead, press it back up, step that leg back. Come just to hands and knees here. So knees under hips, hands underneath shoulders, cat-cow, what a classic. You're gonna inhale hollow, Really lift the chest forward and through. Exhale, big round, tuck in, creating lots of space in the back body. And again, inhale, hollow. Exhale, round. Couple more times. Inhale, hollow, really, really exaggerating these. Exhale, round. And one more time, inhale, hollow. And exhale, round, pushing the floor away from you. All right, we're gonna flip it around, come down onto the back, a little bit more here. So, nice roll down, nice and controlled. Extend your right leg long away from you. Hug the left knee into the chest here. And we're gonna go for half happy baby. So both hips need to stay in contact with the floor. You're gonna take the left arm to the inside left knee, but then outside of the left foot, so it's crossing over. And then we're just gonna open it to the side here, pushing it down. Now, if you're rolling up like this on the right, that's not it. So like I said, you've got to keep that right side down, so that might limit it a little bit, that's okay. But just keep pulling it down. So you can imagine someone's above you just pushing down on your foot, that's the feeling. Both shoulders should be down here as well. And go ahead, release. Just bring that knee into center, and we're gonna pull it across the body. So right hand is gonna come to the outside of that leg, left arm's gonna extend long, and we'll take a nice supine twist here. Keep the left shoulder blade in contact with the floor. You can turn and look out toward the left fingertips. Leg doesn't have to cross all the way over the floor or anything like that. Might on one side, might not on the other. Go ahead, release back through center. Left leg can extend out long. Hug right knee in, same thing here. So we're gonna take arm to the inside of the knee, but outside of the foot. Keep left hip pressed down, and then open to that half happy baby. So lower back is really pressing firmly into the floor here. You don't wanna be lifted up. So keep pushing tailbone down. And then we'll cross it over. So left hand to outside right leg, right arm can extend long and pull it across, keeping right shoulder blade down, maybe turning and looking toward the right fingertips. Really breathing all the way down into the navel. And then go ahead, come back through center. We're gonna go for the full happy baby. So bring both knees into the chest here, arms inside, grab the outsides of the feet though, and we open it up here. So maybe you're just right here and that's where it's going to be to keep the tailbone down and not really lifting the feet too much. That's fine, do that to keep the tailbone down. What I don't want is that feet lift up and whoop, tailbone peels up with it, because there's no stretch in that. I'm not getting anything. So you've got to push the tailbone down, shoulders down, whole back is flat here. Then within that, press down. And that's quite a stretch, but you've got to maintain that angle or you're not going to get that. So do not let tailbone lift up, whatever you do here. Whew. And I can't lie, I do love having somebody push me into happy baby, but that should be a person who is trained and knows what they're doing. You want to be very careful with people like putting any pressure on your stretches. Go ahead, bring both knees in. I personally really enjoy it. I help people stretch sometimes too, but you want someone who knows what they're doing. So just go ahead, massage it out here. You're just gonna circle the knees outward, kind of moving through the lower back, giving it a little massage essentially. And then we're just gonna reverse, circle the other direction like you're rowing a boat. But yeah, just massaging out the lower back. So you're kind of rocking the hips forward and back as you circle those knees. One more here. And then go ahead, release feet down to the floor. So returning to where we started, but in a supine position. Soles of feet together, let knees just drop open. We're not forcing it here, so you kind of want to think of just removing any energy from it at all. So I'm not actively pushing my legs down, but I'm also not holding them up. I'm just releasing into it. Letting them fall wherever they fall. And then focusing on taking nice deep breaths. As you do that, you might find that the legs just naturally go a little bit wider. All right, and final stretch we're going to do here, you're going to bring the legs together so you can push them with your hands. Bring knees together, split the feet to the width of your mat, and let the knees just drop together. If you want, you can take a few windshield wipes side to side before that, but then when you're ready, just let the knees drop together. Hands can just be down by the sides, so your palms open toward the ceiling to open across the fronts of the shoulders. Really nice stretch though, because it just expands across the lower back. So sometimes when we're doing a lot of those turnouts, it is a nice stretch for the hips, but it can kind of shorten the lower back. So this just expands, pulls it back open, bringing the legs together here. Really nice one. Again, if you have been sitting at a desk all day, it's not going to feel super crazy intense, but it should just feel like a little release in the back. So just hang on to it here for a couple more breaths, or as long as you feel like. And then when you're ready, go ahead, tuck both knees into the chest, take a few little rocks here forward and back, last little massage for the lower back, and eventually, when you're ready, rocking all the way up to seated, and that is us finished with this stretch routine. So hopefully, if you do tend to experience a lot of tightness or pain in lower back and hips, hopefully this helps with that. Of course, you want to be doing it regularly. One and done is not really going to solve anything. You'd want to do it regularly. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed seeing something a little bit different stretch routine. If so, let me know by hitting that like button down below. Let me know in the comments if there are any other targeted stretch routines you would like to see. And of course, hit that subscribe button to come back for 2 videos per week on Mondays and Thursdays. I will see you guys soon. Bye!